G fam, what's going on with y'all boys? It's your boy Easy G back there with another WWE 2K24 Road to WrestleMania. And as you guys can see, we have a menace on our screen. The person to your right, Perc Angle. Can you stand the heat? Eddie Guerrero versus Kurt Angle, March 14, 2004. Eddie Guerrero looks to defend his WWE Championship against one of the WWE's all-around greats. Gold medalist Kurt Angle, a month after his shocking win over Brock to capture the gold. Can he turn back the Olympic challenger in New York? If you guys have been enjoying the series, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. And without further ado, let's meet the menace, Perc Angle, and let's go.
Kurt Angle always looked to prove that his opponent had no business in the ring with him. Eddie being able to counter his way out of Angle's mat wrestling was his way of saying, I'm the champion for a reason, and I'm just as good as you are. Nobody able to grab control, both back to their feet in the standoff. Angle looking a little surprised.
Disclaimer, people, I need to let y'all guys know, I did this match, out of every match in the showcase, I probably did this match, I did this match the most out of all of them. You guys were supposed to see a two-part gameplay in this sense with this match in the Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle match, but something happened to the video footage, and I actually don't know why it's not working anymore. For some reason it got corrupted. I don't want to play that match again. I choose not to. Even though I am using Kurt Angle in a sense. It's just, watching back this match, it really pissed me off. So I'm choosing not to do any more matches with Kurt Angle for the foreseeable future. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I love playing with Kurt Angle, but playing against Kurt Angle is a problem. It was not fun. I believe I redid this match at least 4 times. And like I said, submission, people who are known to use submissions in this mode, I have the most problems with. I can't tell you why. I don't know if the sliders were up when the game first came out. I don't know if they beefed I don't know what they did, but I'm not sure if it's the same now. I know they've had some patches and stuff, so I don't know if it's the same, but I definitely had problems playing this match multiple times because I would be so close to finishing it and I would lose. Well, you guys will see eventually, but
It appeared Angle had set him up, moving out of the way the second that Eddie dove at him from the top rope. Eddie went chest first into the barricade, taking all the air out of him. As Angle maintained his control, Eddie again grew desperate, looking for any chance to get Angle on the defensive. Looking to strike quickly, Eddie again went for broke, attempting his frog splash to a downed Angle. Each time Eddie took a risk, it failed to pay off. Was Kurt baiting him to force the mistakes, or was Eddie just rushing the opportunity? Eddie would need to make adjustments if he was going to find the victory.
Okay, as of this video, for me, WrestleMania is probably like 10 days away, so we're gonna probably start pushing out these videos a little bit more frequently. I believe we only got a couple more left. We got this one. We missed the video in the sense of the Shawn Michaels one, so you guys won't be able to see that one. Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. That was probably the most, how can I say this? Probably the most scariest match I've played, in the sense of things could have went far left so many times, you know, with every encounter. That was dope match. Completed that in first try, if you believe it or not. But yeah, I'll talk about that match more when we get to that episode or part. Yeah, I definitely want to give my feedback on the mode. Things I wish they did, things I wish they still, or hopefully they can still do. Yeah, I definitely want to talk more about that once we get to the last part. But yeah, I mean, there's just, when I look at the overall mode, I feel like, why am I looking at this again? I'm already looking and I already know I got caught up, bro. Like, tried my hardest not to use resiliency, and look. Yeah, man, that shit got it, because that shit was pissing me off. And as you guys can see, Perc angle, that's probably the first one you guys seen. Oh, the timestamp is around 6-7 minutes. So yeah, this is probably like the first time I lost. Like I said, there's plenty. I don't know how many I put in the recording, but yeah, I went through it at this point. This video probably took 2 hours to make, so that you can understand how many times I lost in this video. But yeah, I definitely can't wait to that last part. I enjoyed playing this mode. Like I said, you have nitpicks. I'll probably I know somebody texted me on Twitter and asked me, how do you get the thing with the turnbuckles, southeast, southwest. If anything, I'll probably show y'all at the end of the video or next video on how to do it, because somebody asked me about it and I totally forgot, you know, to let them know. Matter of fact, I'll probably put a demonstration up right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, I hope I probably put something up for you guys, probably something small. I don't know how big it's gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna pause the video, but I'm probably gonna put a display on something, how I direct it from how I view it. As you guys will probably see, I view it like a map, northeast, southwest. And then I look at it from the corners. I tell you to go northwest. You want to go to the top left turnbuckle. You want to go northeast. You want to go top right. Then you deal with the bottom parts of the map, aka the ring. You want to go southeast, you go bottom right. You want to go southwest, you go bottom left. You want to go to the left side towards the entrance, you go west. They want you in the front towards the announce table, you go east, so on and so forth. That's kind of how I determine it whenever I was playing. Because I know for some people the wording was probably confusing, because I did hear about that when the showcase mode first came out. So hopefully that helped y'all a little bit. I'm not the best teacher, but somebody did ask me about that, so I just want to, you know, quickly show that off real quick. But that's kind of how I deal with it to an extent when I was playing this at first, because that was really the only way I got it. So I don't know if that's the right terminology for it, but for me, when I was dealing with this, and I was playing on the spot, that's kind of how I did it. I didn't take no time to really pause anything unless I was doing something. So that's kind of, yeah, that's basically the best way I can explain it to you guys from my side of things. So if it helps you, it helps you. If it doesn't, you gotta find a better teacher. That's probably the best thing I could say as far as that. But yeah, that's probably, I know that was a hard thing for people when it came to the showcase, and the one thing for me was kind of like the damn certain objectives where I want you to use super finishers. Like the match wasn't over, and that shit killed me. But y'all see it the next part for sure. What I'm talking about, but yeah, back to this Kurt Angle, Eddie Guerrero mess. As you guys can see right there, I didn't get a break with him. Everything I needed to do, it took longer than it needed to, and I don't get why. Perc Angle, you are a menace. That man, him, Roddy Piper. I don't think I had a match to where we had to fight against, but we were Brett in the two situations, I believe. But like I said, people who is known for submissions, they're gonna have problems with them in this mode. It is annoying because that's really the only way you lost. That's the only reason why I lost in these matches, mainly is due to submissions. That shit really bothered me. Sorry, I just yawned at that. I'm pretty tired, but yeah, that shit did bother me. But look, I'm damn near have 3 finishers stored. Still don't have my signature. It took a while because the lack of stamina, but I didn't want to give Kurt no space because he had his finisher. And if he used his finisher on me at this point, the match is over. Because I was trying not to use my resiliency, because the thing with the objectives, I didn't know how much time or how many like objectives I had left, so I wanted to save it just in case, because the CPU does a thing where like y'all both don't have resiliency and they do like a big move on you, they're gonna right away try to pin you. So I was trying to save it for as long as I can. And as you guys can see right here, backing that ankle lock, that devious ankle lock, I had to use it right there. I got 3 finishers stored, but it's like I never know when I'm gonna need them, so I try to save them as much as I can. Even though he is stunned, I try to save it, and every time I get in a situation now, they just like, I look back at it now and I'm like, bro, what the hell? Like, out of all the matches I had, you would have thought the last match I just played would have been hard to say. Look at this. Barely kicked out. I mean, it wasn't a bad timing, but like, bro, that's what they try to do when you don't have resiliency. It's like they know you don't have it, and they go and do the most and try to make sure, hey, let me hurry up and get this quick pin off you, even though I didn't do anything. But yeah, like I said, the next match you would have thought that took a number of times. We did that on the first try. That was, I say like the Kurt Angle one is the hardest, but like I'm looking back at it, like it was just probably the most annoying one to do because of the objectives and how many times you kept reversing it. That Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels, like I kept waiting for the match to be done. I couldn't deal with it anymore. As you guys can see right here, trying to get some energy back, trying to get him stunned right here so I could do this signature. Hopefully he doesn't reverse it. And look, get him stunned. Do these 3 amigos real quick. Boy. Like I'm like, yeah, if I did this live, y'all would probably call me like the worst person to ever play this game. I'm not bad, but boy, I did not have a fun time playing this match. I remember playing this match constantly.
So evenly matched, no one able to maintain a dominant position for long. Both men were unsure of their path to victory, but Angle was not going to let that throw him off his plan, as he took the champion down again with another German suplex.
Now you know when Perky take the straps off, it's a problem. This was probably like the scariest part of the match at this point because, look, Bro, I didn't get that rope break. I was done for. And look, like, I'm so anxious at this point. I'm trying my hardest to time it right, because it's like, if I gotta do this match over again, bro, I'm done. Like, I'm mentally done. And I had to hit him with the frog splash. Had to do a DDT, get that out the way real quick. But then, look what comes next. We gotta hit him with another signature. Like, bro, at this point, it's like I had the finisher stored, but knowing what they just made me, they made me do a finisher, do a DDT to go do another finisher. So at this point, I'm kind of stuck. Because now, I don't want to use my freeze because my meter is like halfway. If I use freeze, it's going to bring it all the way down. But then if I use my finisher, stun him to a point, by the time I get him up, I'm not going to be able to use the 3 minutes. And look at this. End up timing it late. He go for the pin. No resistance. Look how small the meter is. Man, I'm telling y'all, if y'all see this live with a reaction, y'all would have thought I was going through it. It wasn't even hard to like get my signature, get through the match, make him lose resiliency. Because there was, I don't know if I put it in here, but there was a point during the match where we're fighting, and I was just trying to make him lose resiliency. He still had it, and he wouldn't even use it. I won the match, and I barely had any objectives done. So I went through it this game. Or this match, I should say. I really went through it. Like, I don't get why. Hey, I don't remember. Like, I can't wait to get my Elgato for you guys, because I do have, like I believe I said in the last video, I do have some older wrestling games. I do have an Xbox 360. I want to go through, me personally, my favorite WWE game of all time, to me, is WWE 13. The vibe it brought, from the loading screen to the soundtrack to the character selection, the way the characters look, that era of wrestling, the Attitude Era mode, they had Universe mode in there. To me, like, that was the stepping stone for WWE 14. I don't remember if it was a 2K game. It could have been a 2K game, but I can't remember. But WWE 14, that was the stepping stone for that game, I feel like. Yeah, I would love to like record me playing that game again. We'll just have to wait on the Elgato to come. I don't know when that's gonna be, but probably more than likely, I'll probably say 2 months. 2 months to a month, at least to get everything prepared, and probably, because I ain't doing that live, so it'll probably be something I'll have stored, and then look, reverse my signature again. I'll be going through it with him, bro. But yeah, I definitely would like to record some old games. I got SmackDown versus Raw. I'm planning to do those too. But yeah, WWE 13 is definitely like a game I would like to go back down memory lane. You know, at least post on the channel once. It ain't gotta be the entire Attitude Era showcase. It could just be one match, just for that vibe again, so you guys can kind of see that. And it's something to look back to, especially with the channel, because I do look at a lot of my old videos, and just to see from where we came from to where we are now, it's pretty dope. But looking at this match right now is kind of pissing me off, because it's just reminding me of how long it took to do this match. Dog, like, I don't know why I'm telling you, I don't know, because I'm steady looking back at this, and I'm like, I don't know why. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all seeing what I'm doing right now, the next match was way Like, you had to be on your heels to, like, pay attention to that match. That match was scary. That match, boy, that match, yeah. That was probably I don't think it was another match that like, the Roddy Piper versus Bret Hart one. It was shocking how annoying that match was for me. Then the damn, this one, I wasn't really shocked because Perc Angle is just one of those characters, you know, when you fight him, especially in WWE, it's a problem coming. Like, and normally the people who use Kurt Angle is really good at the game, or they just really like being a menace, because everybody, especially on the online part, they don't like being in a sense of with the submission. So to know he has a finisher as a submission, he's already ruthless. Then it's like, it comes off more aggressive when a nigga pulls off he pulled out his damn straps. Like, bro, it's already intimidating as it is, bro. And you gotta twist that nigga ankle, bro. Like, he's a menace, bro. I'm telling y'all, this man's a menace. Look, I try to do everything I can to just hurry up and do this damn thing. The fact that it took this long, dog, I don't even want to show y'all the original runtime, because it was, I'm pretty sure, if it was around 2 hours. If not 2 hours, it was, boy. Look at this. You just gotta hope this is not no time when you get the ankle up. But then I got the stamina issue. This is like a reoccurring thing. And then it's like, if I use my finisher and then they asked me to use the that was the one thing I was afraid of the most doing this. Yeah, look, we finally got the three amigos off with no stamina. I can't even remember what the next objective was at this point. I believe we're damn near done. Yeah. Boy. Look. Because I knew it was only one thing up, I was hoping it was the last one. Because we were stuck at the same spot for the longest. I didn't even peep out to turn them down till I read it again. I didn't bomb. We end up completing it.
So hard to get back into the match.
And it's crazy because this match was crazy. I recently watched this match not too long ago, and that match was crazy. But man, do they make this shit look difficult in the game. As you guys can see, 18 out of 18. It is a match I would never want to play again. Hopefully I don't have to revisit this game anytime soon. But yeah, it's your boy Easy G. Like I said, we're gonna be doing Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels next. If you guys enjoy that, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.